Hello, let's learn what arrays are and how to make them. So arrays are just groups of normal variables, and they can be any type. You could have an array of doubles, you could have an array of ints, you could have an array of characters, you could also have an array of servo objects if you wanted to deal with a whole bunch of servos at once. And all they are is an array. When you make an array, you're telling the computer, hey, give me a block of memory that can hold this many integers or this many doubles or this many servo objects. And it just sets aside that memory, and it's like a whole bunch of variables of the same type right beside each other in memory. So as an example, this is how you would create an array if you didn't know what you wanted them, what the starting values to be. So we start off with the variable type. So we want to make a bunch of doubles, and we're going to call this group of doubles Bert. The array name will be Bert, and we are setting aside enough memory to hold 7 of them. And that's it. It's a bit different. It's very similar to Java, except in Java, you can have this 7 business, or you can have brackets right beside the word double rather than beside Bert. In C++, you need it beside the array name. So again, what type of variables do you want to make? So we want to make doubles in this case. We're going to call the group of them Bert, and we're setting aside enough memory for 7 of them. Here's another way you can do it with ints. So we got int, Ernie, and then we don't specify how many we want to make. But immediately afterwards we go equals, and then inside curly brackets we got a whole bunch of comma separated starting variables. So this will set aside enough memory to just fit all these guys in. So it'll set aside, again, space for 7 int variables. And in this case, the first one will start off at 3, second one will start off at 1, third one will start off at 4, and so on. Kind of looks like this in memory. So this is Ernie. So first item in Ernie is 3. These variables in an array are called elements, and they're basically just, we said Ernie was an int array. Treat each element like its own integer. You access it a bit differently, but anything you'd normally use an integer variable for, you can use an integer array element for, because they're the same thing. And that's about it. I hope you learned something.